Alrighty guys, this is snugsonblitz, and I'm back with another video for you today. So I had a game last night in this tank, the WZ-120, the Tier 9 Chinese medium tank. Is it one of my favorites? No. That's why I decided to take it out and just play around with it. Had some good luck, had some rotten luck. So let me give a quick review and then jump into the gameplay. Overall, it's okay. Gun, great. Aim time, great. Armor, solid. Maneuverability, good. And with that, let's jump into some gameplay. So we're in Normandy, which is not the best map for this tank because it's so hilly. In fact, I think this is one of the maps that needs to be reworked because the bottom part of the map, the beach, is pretty much useless. And if heavy tanks go down there, they're never getting out. I mean, you can just cap out because they're so slow getting up this hill. It's crazy. Love the map, it's just too dang steep. Anyway, here I go. So I'm going to take this position to do a quick spot and see if I can see any tanks going to the left-hand side. And we've got them. Now, that wasn't my spot. That was, I think, our Sheridan. So thank you, Sheridan. I'm really wondering what to do here because I've got no target. Okay, we got one tank, but the WT's sitting back there, so don't really want to push on over because I'll get hit hard for my trouble. So I'm just going to hold here and be a little bit patient. So if I was going to give you one tip if you want to improve your stats, just be a little bit patient, especially in the higher tiers. There's a lot more good players. Now I wanted to help the T95 push there, but I really can't do much because of my lack of gun depression. But I'm hoping because he pushed him. Yep, there he is. Nice little shot. Okay, but we're down 2 tanks, so that is not good. And I think we're going to lose a 3rd tank pretty soon because the JPPZ is just going to get swarmed because they're all up there pretty much. So, okay, we finally got rid of one of their tanks. That's good news, but it's 4 versus 6. Oops, didn't mean that. Sorry, Sheridan. So they're definitely going to push on us. I mean, I would. And I'm really concerned about this type. He's the tank I'm most worried about. And it just went over the ridge there, so I'm going to hopefully get a shot in. Ooh. So that was the biggest threat, and that's good news for us. 3 versus 5. We should be okay. I've got quite a lot of armor. I just don't want them pushing in too fast against other tanks. Took a hit there. That's painful. But I'm hoping to share my hit points with these 2 guys and work together to nicely done. So now it's 4 versus 3. Uh-oh, we have the FV here. I've got to hit him. Come on, give me a shot. Yes. The aim time on this tank is pretty damn good. That's one of the best things about it. Now I've got tanks all around me from 3 different angles, so I am a little bit concerned. I do not want to get hit by the Sheridan because that gun hits so dang hard. Oh, he's gone. And now, ooh, next. Oh man, I tracked him. Dang it. So, well, down 2. So I want to get a shot in here quickly, and hopefully I can back up in time. But of course he's got the fast reloading gun, so that's unfortunate. Now I make a mistake here. I think I should have just kept going round. Instead I decide to back on up into So it's now up to the Sheridan, but they're both one-shots, so if there's any one tank that could do it, it would be the Sherry. There he goes. So now it's mano a mano, 1 versus 1. Now I do know the Sheridan's a good player. Now here's where it gets kind of a little bit weird for me. I don't really get the strategy. Although he's a great player, don't get me wrong. He's smart, he's using the bushes, he just wants to find out where that WT is. WT is not a great player, so, okay, now with him dropping down, first of all, the Sherry can outspot the WT easily, so to me I would just wait for him to come around, shoot him, and go. naturally, of course, there's a risk there. He could miss. So he's going up here, and he's trying to lure him into a trap because we've got base D, and we're going to win as long as the WT doesn't get it. But since the WT is a pretty dang slow tank, and he's coming up that dang hill, personally, to guarantee the win, I think I would get C quickly. I mean, the Sherry's lightning fast. Get C, really put the pressure, force him to come this way. Right now, I mean, WT might be like, well, I'll just wander around and hope I find him because he's a one-shot and not even notice the base issue. So for me personally, I would have taken C and put more pressure on the WT. And I think that's what he's thinking right now, but here he comes. And as predicted, he outspots him, so he's gone. Yeah, pretty much an easy game at the end there for the Sherry. I just don't really get why he didn't take C, because it would have really put the pressure on the WT. But there you go. I mean, that was a tough, crazy game, and it just goes to show you why, you play the whole game, because you never know what's going to happen. They got a little bit too aggressive up top there, and it cost them. But yeah, really fun game, and I hope you guys have more games like that. With that, I'll see you next time. Snugs on Blitz, out.